Hello Nintendo fans, my name is Mario Master. What are we doing today? So, there was a game back in 2014, I think you all know it. It's called Five Nights at Freddy's. There's been plenty of games. Now, I want to clear... Now, the point of this video is I want to clear some air and some common misconceptions with the games and theories that people have had. Now, I do know that people, usually fans of FNAF, hardcore fans really, usually know how the stuff goes, you know. A guy by the name of William Afton murders some kids and puts them in suits and then they're evil and blah 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 blah. But there are some theories that are kind of stupid, but and unethical, and just don't make sense. Now, the first one, and probably the most prominent of them, there are 2 bites that happen. 2 bites. Now, I think everyone knows the meme, "Was that the bite of 87?" by Markiplier. This is commonly mistaken for the bite of 87, which it is not. The bite of 87 was caused... Well, actually, we will get to that. So, there are 2 bites. The bite of 87 and the bite of 83. Now, these 2 bites do, obviously, go over 2 different times. So, one was in Fredbear's Family Diner and FNAF 2. So, because FNAF 2 is a prequel. People usually don't know that either. We'll get into that too. So, Fredbear's Family Diner gets placed in 83, which is when the bite of 83 happens. Which is the crying child getting his frontal lobe chomped off by Fredbear because of his brother and his friends being dicks and totally like, "Oh yeah, the big man wants a kiss." Bomb. And then he's dead. So, yeah. So yes, technically FNAF 4 does take place before FNAF 2, 1, and 3. Now, the bite of 87 takes place during FNAF 2. So, and is caused by Mangle, which is a super common misconception that people really don't know. And that took a little bit for people to actually figure out that Mangle caused the bite of 87. But when you think about it, it's actually pretty obvious, especially Mangle's jump scare. Chomp. Because I think we all know it couldn't have been all the withered animatronics. So, that's that. Number 2, the order on which the games should be played. Now, this is a hard one to figure out, because they do all take place in different places. So, here's what I think the order is. So, if we take the true timelines here, where the beginning of the series is technically the bite of 83, right? So, we take that. So, we would have to... So, it's sister location and FNAF 4. They take place at the same time, roughly. Which would explain why FNAF which would explain why sister location, if you get to the custom if you get to the end of the game and you're in the office, why you can turn on, if you type in the year 1983, you can see cameras into the FNAF 4 house, because William would watch his kid, and it just makes sense when you really think about it. So it was a mix between, so in reality it would be Sister Location and FNAF 4 take place before any of the other games. Bite of 83 happens, so the crying child dies, Elizabeth dies. FNAF 2 happens. A bunch of other people die. FNAF 1 happens. FNAF 3 happens. Isn't it like after Sister Location it's VR? No, it's Ultimate Custom Night. Yeah. No. What's the next one? Simulator. Right, yeah, okay, because after Sister Location, it's Simulator. I'm going through the order of the games here, guys. So, we got Sister Location, FNAF 4. Those take place first. FNAF 2, FNAF 1, FNAF 3, FNAF restaurant simulator thing, you know, you could build your own bullshit, right? Ultimate Custom Night, VR, and then Security Breach. That should be the order, if I got that right. Now, what's another common misconception? Number 3. Foxy being a good guy. Now, this is actually a more common misconception than you would think. Foxy being a good guy because of his jump scare. I've heard Foxy being good or Foxy being the phone guy, which are two technically, so those are two totally different theories. So we'll get to the phone guy one in a little bit. So, well, it kind of ties into this, but we'll get to that. So, it is a common misconception of Foxy actually not killing you in FNAF 1 because of his jump scare. Because he just leans in, and the theory is that he accidentally kills you. He doesn't mean to, because he just kind of leans in and he's like, bah! But he apparently accidentally kills you because you have a heart attack. There's also a theory about Foxy being the phone guy, which is a major misconception. So, there is a theory that Foxy is actually a phone guy because of how the phone guy gloats about being the greatest animatronic. But I don't that's not true. It's just no. Now, number 4. This is a super common misconception. You can play the games chronologically. Yes. Or, well, no. Let me redo. You can, how you play the games is is chronologically, right? Because you can play the games chronologically. The storyline reflects how the games go, right? So the games reflect the storyline of the entire lore, which is not true, because if you were going to play the games in the actual order, it would be what I said it was, not chronologically, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, sister location, fucking simulator, ultimate custom night, VR, fucking and then security breach. Right, that would be the chronological order, although not being the correct order to the timeline. You see, the timeline is a little weird. You know, cause you know, fucking. It's hard, cause you know, it takes place in the future and shit. It's all weird. It's really weird. Here's another one, number 6. Henry Emily being the killer? I'm not sure who thought of that or what kind of crack they're on, but that is nowhere near accurate. I could see why they thought that, though, but I don't think that is a common misconception. Oh, here's one that I just hate. I'm sure everyone has seen this. I'm sure everyone freaking hated it, just like me. There being a golden toy Freddy. There isn't one. There never was one. I'm not sure where it comes from, but it doesn't exist. There is no golden toy Freddy. I still don't know where it comes from or why it's there. People just make shit up as they go. It's weird and I don't get it. It's just weird and I don't know. I just don't know. I don't get it. Oh, here's a good one. So, although there's a bunch of Easter eggs that Scott puts into the games, right? So, for the longest time, it was a common misconception that Golden Freddy was a part of the Bite of 87 somehow, because if you put that data into custom night on the first game, Golden Freddy would jump scare you and crash your game, but that was just a little Easter egg that Scott put in, so inaccurate. Let's see, Shadow Bonnie and Shadow Freddy being actual animatronics. This is a semi-common misconception that I do hear about from time to time in the FNAF community. They're not. No, I don't know why people get that from that, but I guess they do. I fucking hate my hair. Jesus, I should just shave it all. Just get it off my goddamn head. Fuck. Anyway, let's see here. What's another good one? What's another good misconception theory? But I'm probably gonna get like millions of comments on this, like, oh yeah, but then shut up, I don't care. Well, if you have like more misconception things, tell me, but like, I don't care. What's another good one? Oh, Funtime Foxy is a rebuilt version of Mangle. This is incorrect. Just no, it is not accurate. That is just not true. Apparently people think because, you know, they don't know how the timeline works, that Funtime Foxy is a rebuilt version of Mangle. This is not true. Numero uno, Funtime Foxy has been confirmed as a guy. Number two, Mangle's gender is still semi a mystery. I'm pretty sure they, them is a girl, but, you know, we will never know. By the way, I don't give a shit, so. What's another common misconception? Yendo, all the endos, and Lolbit are canon characters. They are not, they are just Easter eggs. Yendo is an Easter egg, and technically a beginning for Ennard. All the endo animatronics don't move whatsoever. That's a super common misconception. The endos in all the games do not move. They don't move, except I guess technically in the first game, and the second. I guess, yeah. So okay, I guess they do move, but they will not jump scare you. They just moved. It's just like a little Easter egg. That's a very common misconception. So in a way, the endos don't move, but they do move. So, you know, it's whatever you want. What's another common misconception? Let's see here. You know what? Honestly, I think that's like a great portion, and I think that's a good place to leave off. Now, some stuff is happening soon. It's not anything major, so don't worry about it. I have just ordered an Elite Trainer box, so you ready for that? But also they are quite expensive. So if you would like, you do not have to, but if you would like to support me in any way and you would like those to keep coming out, I would love your support through the Cash App, links in the description. You can also DM me on Twitter, links in the description. I'm not doing this right. Just start over. Start the fucking outro over. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out the Twitter, Discord, and Cash App, all linked in the description below. You can DM me on Twitter. I'm not there much, so probably don't even try. The Discord server, stuff is being made there. I am grateful to see art and stuff. A person who makes my thumbnails now is on the Discord, and I met him on the Discord and through streams. So there you go. That's a good reason to join. And if you want, I can feature your art and stuff on a video. Cash App, if you would like to help me, because I don't make money on YouTube quite yet. You can donate money to me through the Cash App link, and that would be a grand old time. Now, the Discord link has changed again. This is the third time, so the updated link is in this description. So If it's gonna keep changing, I'm gonna keep telling you guys every time it changes. Now, Discord, if you do see this, please stop changing my goddamn server link. It's making it very inconvenient for me. But anywho, peace, goodbye, fuck off.